Hi, she's Trixie, and I'm Sarah, and this is our Yarn World, a place we come to share the love of yarn crafts and all that it gives us and what we hope it gives you. We're on episode 209 today, and we are in a very, very cloudy, wet day outside. We are finally in the influx in Michigan where it's going to continue to try to figure out what it wants to do. It has slowly trying to give up the ghost on winter, but winter is going to continue to try to fight back several times before it finally gives up. But we're on the first section of the season where we're finally starting to see ground again.
Yeah.
It's been raining.
Yeah.
The temperature.
Raining is nice.
And so there's so many people just like not wearing jackets, so excited, they're doing everything to just act like it's not conducive to not need anything on.
Well, and when I went to go get Sarah and the kids, because the kids are off for this week, I have a silver car, and she lives on a very curvy road, and I was going through the curves, and it was like, nobody can see me except for the headlights. And the clouds were right down to the road, and it was just like, ooh, it's so foggy. Mm-hmm. If I didn't have my lights on, nobody would see me at all.
Yeah. There was something I'd wanted to say, which is, because like last week you had mentioned that there was a period in which you were making the blanket that you ended up showing last week, that you had not been able to show it soon enough, but it was when we had that big hard storm.
Yes.
And everything was shut down. I think the thing that's funny about all that is that so many of people there's a couple people I've talked to, that have been talking about how winter kind of puts them in a funk. Mm-hmm. And how all of a sudden it feels like they're just like, all they want to do is sleep, which is what you kept saying, you just want to sleep. I really think, and this is just me, I really think that winter kind of puts you in a state of hibernation like other animals do.
Yeah,
There's a sense of you just want to sleep.
Yep.
You just want to recharge. You feel hunkered in. You feel brought into a place. And I feel like some of its instincts to just be like, just sleep through it. Just when you wake up, it's going to be sunny. Like,
yeah. Yes.
So, I don't know. It's just something I meant to say last time, but I wonder if there's something to that, because I know that other animals do it.
I know. And I'm not going to say that the snow is gone for good, but right now, if we can get rid of 90% of it, I think that would be good, because it's like there was so much of it. And now with it evaporating and the rain coming down, it's going to get rid of even more. Mm-hmm. And happiness is, that's good. I'm just like, I'm driving today and I'm just like, goodbye snow, glad to see you going. So. They
are saying that there's still going to be one nice hard hit.
Oh yeah.
Probably
we're only in February, only halfway through, so. Yeah. So, I have a blanket that I'm still working on, because it's only up to about here on me from the floor, and I like it to be more like up to here so that people can put it up over their shoulders when they're sitting in their chairs or whatever, they want to do. When you're laying down, you want your feet covered and you want your shoulders covered when you want to either take a nap or get cozy or whatever. So I just usually go by that. So right now I am still connected. It must have been a 1 pounder.
It looks like it.
Yeah. So
like a Karen 1 pound.
Yeah. So I have. Oh, and before I show you the blanket, I wanted to show you. I found at Dollar General. These are refrigerator
cubbies.
Yeah, cubbies. They're like $8, and look, this thing rolls in there, and it does what it needs to do for me. I had those two smaller things, and they work when you have smaller balls. But this works for any size, and it will do a 1 pounder with no problem at all. And so I just wanted to let you know that's a good tip too, that you can find something to, when you roll your ball like that, that it can roll in there and you don't have to worry about it coming through. And if you wanted to, I didn't, but if you wanted to, they've got the slots. I don't know if you could see that. It's got a slot here that you could put the yarn through it. I don't tend to do that. I like to have it come up over the top. But that way, if you wanted to do it that way, you know that the ball's not going to roll out of. The only time that I have a problem with that is when it gets so small that it just kind of wants to jump up. When you're trying to unravel it.
Get more length.
So, this is just one strand. It's a 5mm hook and it's a double crochet. So I'm just using up what I have in my stash, using up balls of yarn in a blanket.
And this is one of those ones where
a true scrappy.
Well, not just a true scrappy, but also the rare non-double scrappy. You're doing a single string at a time. That's not very typical, because I literally started helping her hold it up and feeling it, realizing it's not as thick as she normally makes.
Right, it's a lot lighter. It's getting warmer. It's nice to have just the one strand to work on my lap right now. I don't know about you girls, but at night the hot flashes come on. So I'm just like, whew, you know, that's why we wear layers, right? You can take a layer off and you can just say, you know, goodbye tonight. you can go in the hamper for a while. But so yeah, last night I ended up taking my top shirt off and my socks off because I was just, it was too hot. So having one strand to work with, it was a bonus at this point. So have you got anything that you've been working on?
I should put this, it's not that I haven't been working on something and not trying to just not continue to bring stuff, but I feel like I'm in a really weird spot, meaning I was showing off the whole wanting, last week where I showed you the little hearts that I made for the,
Valentine's Day?
Yes, and how that had been really nice, right? Like that had been fun to just sew them with the fabric.
With the felt?
Yeah. I'm real, and I have a little one that's home right now that was mentioning that she wants me to make her a toy, but she said that she doesn't want it out of yarn. She doesn't want that feel. It's just not the sort of look she's going for this toy. And I was like, well, I could make it out of something else.
Right.
Like, I can make it out of fabric, I could make it out of something else. And she's just like, okay, we'll do that then. And I'm realizing that I'm kind of liking that direction in my head.
Yeah.
That maybe I should try to make some things via that medium.
Right, and you're still stitching.
Yes. Oh, of course. It's not that. It's more of, I've never really taken the time. I've always liked the process of crochet where it feels like you're 3D printing.
Yeah.
You're doing that one layer at a time and it's going up. And I still love it. Don't get me wrong. It'll never go away. But there's a sense of like, what if I am already having the material made, I am just forming it around the idea of what I want this to be.
Right. You're just in a new season.
And so I don't have resources like for crafting stores that will have a lot of variety anymore.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking what I could do is I could go to thrift stores and figure out materials from old shirts and stuff that no one's going to be wanting, wash it up, and if I need it to be a little bit stronger, I could put like that what is it called, like that batting or that starch, like it stiffens up the material from the back.
Yes.
And so I figured that any material, if it's the right color and it's soft, I can still kind of create structure to it so that it will still do what I need it to do through different ways. I figured it's kind of like an upcycle, but I want to see what I can do in that medium. So this might be a bit of a detour from what I normally do, but still in the same vein, I'm still going to be making things.
It's still crafting, it's still stitching. Yep, it's good.
And there's still things I want to make, like your pillow and all these things, but my head has been in so many other places right now. And so I just am trying to plan.
Caveat. Could you do the pillow in the felt?
Yes and no. Some of it can be done in the felt. A lot of it's going to be done in cross stitching. So
that's right.
So it's not that I can't make it out of materials as well. I don't have to do it all crochet. It's just that, or knit. It's that all the mediums I'm hoping to use in this pillow to make the image I'm creating is going to be multiple. It's going to require some...
Yeah, multimedia.
Yes.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So I have quite the collection of pattern books, knitting, and crochet books. I was thinking about looking into those, but in reality, my brain is on this idea of seeing how I can make stuff with the medium that is materials or like felt or something like that. Like I'm really liking this idea.
And Pinterest is out there for ideas also.
So I'm trying to figure it out and we will see where this goes. I just know that today I didn't have anything, but I knew I was coming with an idea, so.
Well, there you go. So we do have a quote here, and it seems to be perfect. We pick these out before we even start talking, and then somehow it just seems to work. And we never know what we're going to talk about. It's not scripted. If you haven't figured this out by now, we are a one and done deal. Mm-hmm. We just take it on the first time, and whatever comes out is what we show you guys. So if you ever wondered, that's what we do. So our quote today is, challenges make you discover things about yourself that you never really knew. And that was said by Cicely Tyson. Challenges make you discover things about yourself that you never really knew. And Sarah's figured out that she likes working with felt. And maybe she didn't know that before, but she does now, and she's really going to try and incorporate that into her crafting now. So that's good. I like that. We're always evolving, right? We're always figuring out the next thing that we'd like to do, or the next project that we're going to make, or whatever, however we're going to do it, the next color we're going to use in our blankets, or whatever. We're always evolving, always thinking of new ways to do things. So, what do you think about this?
I think that this also ties into more than one thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many other things that are going on right now, even in my own personal life, where I'm challenging myself in ways that I've never been challenged before. And I am happy to meet that challenge. You know what I mean? Like, just be able to be like, hey, I want to grow. I want to become the person that when I look in the mirror, I'm proud of. There's just so many things where it just requires reframing it in your head as something like, I'm challenging myself. I'm not just trying to cross a boundary or, push myself in a way that's hurting me. It's just more, no, this is something that's going to help me grow.
Yeah.
And so, challenges make you discover things about yourself that you never really knew. Cicely Tyson.
Cicely Tyson.
So, that comes in so many different forms. That hits so many different mediums. It hits so many different facets of our life. And I just know that it's true for everybody. We're all here learning things about ourselves we never really knew all the time. And so, yeah, I hope that if there's anything, this might be something that is what is inspiring me in 2026, just being able to be figuring out what sort of person I want to be and what sort of crafter, what sort of, mom, what sort of wife, what sort of person I want to be. It has been a discovery that I've been really learning to try to be curious about and see what that looks like for me.
Yeah.
And it has been a lot, and it's also been very rewarding. So, yes.
So the quote will be in the description area, and if you like this video, give us a like, tell your friends, comment, subscribe.
Yes, we know that this video was a little bit shorter than normal, but we also have two littles that are really starting to get their wiggles again.
Yeah, they're getting antsy.
So we hope that you'll stay tuned for us next week when we're going to have a little bit more time. But thank you for joining us today anyhow, and we hope that until then that you stitch your way
To mental health.